Have you ever wondered whether the way you take care of yourself today at 60, or even 80 is still what your body truly needs? If that question has ever crossed your mind, you're not alone. Countless older men have quietly asked themselves the same thing, yet few dare to speak it aloud. Not because they are ashamed, but because men are often taught to endure in silence. Today we're going to talk about a subject that's often avoided, yet deeply important: how to reconnect with your own body in a safe, healthy, and deeply fulfilling way as you age. 1. The change no one talks about. A man at 60 is no longer the same man he was at 30. Your skin becomes thinner. Your nerves respond slower. Your circulation weakens. But most men never adjust how they care for themselves. They continue doing everything exactly as before: fast, forceful, and thoughtless. That's why so many begin to feel, it doesn't feel the same anymore. My body doesn't respond. I feel tense instead of relaxed. The truth isn't that you've become weak. Your body is simply saying, please treat me differently now. 2. The 3 most common mistakes older men make. Mistake number 1, rushing as if it's a duty. Many men treat self-pleasure like a chore to get over with quickly. They don't realize that haste is their worst enemy. When you rush, your nervous system shifts into fight or flight mode. Your blood vessels constrict. Your breathing becomes shallow. Instead of nourishing the body, blood flow becomes limited. Over time, your nervous system starts associating touch with tension, not pleasure. The fix is simple: slow down. Take a few deep breaths. Let your body open up. Even 5 extra minutes can completely change how you feel. Your vessels relax, your nerves awaken, and your sensations return naturally. Remember, this isn't a task to complete. It's a ritual of self-care. Mistake number 2, using too much pressure. As sensitivity fades with age, many men instinctively tighten their grip or move more aggressively. It might feel right in the moment, but it gradually backfires. It compresses the soft erectile tissue, restricting circulation. It numbs the nerves, dulling sensation. It can cause tiny micro tears leading to pain or swelling. Doctors sometimes call this death grip syndrome, when your body only responds to an extremely specific, intense kind of stimulation, making natural intimacy much harder later on. The solution is gentleness. Think of touch as a therapeutic massage for your sexual health, meant to nurture, not strain. Use a natural fragrance-free lubricant to reduce friction. Focus on the sensation, not the force. Listen to your body's feedback: warmth, softness, flow, and let it guide you. You'll soon realize that pleasure doesn't come from pressure. It comes from connection and awareness. Mistake number 3, ignoring the emotional side. This surprises most men because we've been taught that self-pleasure is purely physical. But your emotions play a powerful role in how your body responds. When you carry guilt, shame, or anxiety into the experience, your pelvic muscles tighten. Your breath shortens. Your brain floods with cortisol instead of dopamine. And what should feel intimate ends up mechanical and joyless. If you grew up hearing men your age shouldn't do that, or it's shameful, please know those beliefs are wrong. Your body's capacity for pleasure is natural. It's part of being alive. When treated with mindfulness, this energy becomes a form of healing. 3. Turning routine into a ritual of self-love. You can transform this quiet habit into an act of self-care, a ritual of gratitude for the body that has carried you through decades. Environment: choose a calm, private space with gentle light. Time: you don't need much, just make sure you're not rushing. Preparation: clean hands, deep breathing, relaxed focus. Movement: slow, light, exploratory. Don't chase a goal, explore a feeling. Breath: inhale deeply through your nose, exhale through your mouth. As your breathing deepens, blood flow increases, tension melts away. Closing: when you finish, pause. Feel your heartbeat, the warmth in your chest, and whisper to yourself, thank you. Done this way, the act becomes less about release and more about reconnection. A meditation for the body and mind. 4. The real health benefits of gentle self-care. Modern science confirms that gentle, regular stimulation after 60 can have profound physical and emotional benefits. Improves blood circulation, keeping vessels flexible, and reducing erectile decline. Supports prostate health, helps clear fluid buildup, reducing inflammation. Balances hormones, releases endorphins and dopamine, lowering stress. Preserves nerve sensitivity, maintains natural reflexes and responsiveness. And beyond the biology, it reminds you that you are still whole, still alive, still a man. 5. The phrase change does not mean weakness. Many older men tell me, I'm not as strong as before. It takes too long now. But aging doesn't mean decline, it means evolution. Your body isn't weaker, it's wiser. It asks you to slow down, to listen, to refine your touch. Like an aging musician, his fingers may move slower, but each note he plays carries a depth that youth can't imitate. That depth, that mindfulness, that quiet strength is your new power. 6. A doctor's advice and a reminder of compassion. I'm Dr. James Hill, urologist. Over the past 7 years, I've helped thousands of men in their 60s, 70s, and 80s rediscover confidence, intimacy, and health. I once treated a 72-year-old man named Samuel. He came to me saying, "I don't feel anything anymore. I think I'm broken." We started simple breathing exercises, relaxation, gentle touch, and awareness. 3 months later, he returned smiling. "Doctor, I didn't know my body could still feel this alive." That's the truth I want you to remember. Your body never betrays you, it just asks you to listen differently. 7. Your body isn't broken, it's communicating. If lately you felt your body reacting slower or less intensely, don't panic. Nothing is broken. Nothing is lost. Your body is simply whispering, "Be patient with me. Be gentle. Be kind." Instead of fighting it, try listening. Instead of judging, try appreciating. Instead of pushing harder, try breathing deeper. That's when you'll realize aging doesn't end vitality, it deepens it. 8. A simple evening practice. Turn off all devices. Sit in silence. Close your eyes. Place one hand on your chest and take 3 deep breaths. Move your hand to your lower belly. Feel the warmth. Begin with light, slow touch, no pressure, no goal. If negative thoughts appear, "I'm old. This is pointless." Smile gently and return to your breath. When you're done, don't rush. Sit quietly for a moment and whisper, "Thank you for still being here, still feeling, still alive." Practiced regularly, this simple ritual improves circulation, reduces stress, helps you sleep better, and rebuilds your confidence. Not just sexually, but in life. Entourage, sexuality is not shame, it's vitality. Many older men say, "At my age, that kind of talk is embarrassing." But silence is what kills intimacy, not age. Sexual energy is not sinful, it's part of health. Just like eating or sleeping. Respecting it doesn't make you indulgent. It makes you whole. It preserves your vitality, emotional balance, and sense of manhood. 10. When self-care becomes meditation. Practice this long enough, and something beautiful happens. You start noticing every heartbeat, every breath, every subtle warmth on your skin. Touch stops being mechanical. It becomes a dialogue between your mind and your body. And in that dialogue, you finally understand, I was never truly old, I just needed to relearn how to love myself. 11. The final reminder. If you've lost confidence, if your body feels slower, or if you've been avoiding intimacy out of fear of disappointment, please remember this. You are not broken. You're simply learning a new language of the body. Don't hesitate to talk to a doctor, therapist, or trusted friend. Opening up is not weakness, it's courage. Because when you dare to speak, to learn, to care again, you'll realize that your body still listens. You just have to speak to it with kindness. 12. Do it not out of habit, but out of gratitude. Tonight or tomorrow, find a quiet moment for yourself. Not to prove anything, not to chase pleasure, but to say thank you to the body that has carried you through pain, joy, and decades of life. Aging does not take away your masculinity. It simply transforms it into something deeper, calmer, and more compassionate. Conclusion. If these words resonate with you, share them. You never know, one message might save another man from silent loneliness or shame. So please like, subscribe, and share this video as a way of saying, I'm still here, I'm still alive, and I still honor this body at any age.